What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be telling you guys, sharing my experiences with Instagram shoe sellers and, scammers and getting scammed and all that. So I'm going to just jump right into the story. I don't want to make this video too long. Alright, so a while back on Instagram, I follow a few shoe pages and stuff. You can follow me on Instagram, Highway Blue Dream. Search that up. I should pop up, the first one. Or King West 13. I just changed it to that. So anyway, a while back on Instagrams, I follow the shoe pages, and one of the pages had posted a photo saying, "What do you think is better in your opinion, the Conchords or the Infrareds?" And me, I'm a fan of the Conchord, so I commented the Conchord. Make a long story short. So after commenting that, a little while after, I got a message from this account, and the Instagram account was, I forgot the name exactly, but it was like Shoegirl 115 or something like that. I don't know if that was exactly it, but it was something along those lines. And the page seemed legit. I think she had about like 4,000 or 5,000 followers. I guess she was like a shoe seller through there, and she had a bunch of screenshots of messages saying, "Oh, thanks for the legit plug" and all this stuff, and really trying to make everything like sound good and official and everything. And she had asked me if I was interested in buying the Conchords. Because she had saw what my comment, and I said, I don't really, as I said in an older video, I don't really go for those types of sellers. When I buy something, I buy directly from like Foot Locker, Nike, Champs, whatever. I don't really trust anybody like that, like secondhand sellers, Instagram seller, eBay seller. I don't trust none of that stuff unless it's I absolutely proved and I can pay with PayPal. And so if I get scammed, then I can get my money right back. Then sure, I'll go for it. But aside from that, I'm not touching none of that stuff. I'm strictly on like the official websites, all the authentic stuff. That's just me. Anyway, so I just kind of kept it going. I said, sure, what are your prices? She said, oh, I can give you 200 for your size 12. Just send me a shipment, blah, 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 to this bank, blah, blah, blah. And she said, oh, I don't do PayPal for something, like bullshit reasons, which isn't, I don't know, just some bullshit. So I didn't reply. It was like, I just, took that in. And I remember like a week or so later, I get another message from that same account, yet this time they have changed their Instagram name from like Shoegirl whatever to something Sneakers. I'm not gonna put their name out there because I don't want to put nobody on blast. Actually, you know what, I will, because I don't want no one else to get scammed. I don't know the exact Instagram name that theirs was, but it was something like Rue Villa Sneakers or something, and Rue Villa, whatever you want to fucking call it. That's like an actual shoe website, and it's kind of official and all that stuff. And they had their their actual Instagram account, which is just Rue Villa or whatever. Is actually pretty big, but this account was like Rue Villa _sneakers and like some numbers or something. And on the bio it said official seller for that company, supposedly. You know what I mean? But when I went into their website, their actual website, and I click on their Instagram link, they only gave me one link to their direct Instagram, not like several different accounts that are quote unquote official sellers. So right there, that was already like enough for me to say, all right, this is bullshit. I'm not even gonna keep this, going. I'm not even gonna keep the thought going. That's it for me. But I just wanted to see what this person was saying. So this guy, whoever it is now, from that Shoegirl whatever, which had a bunch of photos of some like pretty girl holding shoes and all types of shit, to now it's called Rue Villa Sneakers, and all those photos are gone now. It's just photos of like shoes and stuff. You know what I mean? I just kept it going, and they ended up messaging me saying, "Oh, I can do 160 for the kicks, your size 12." And I didn't reply, and the guy is like, or whoever it was, I don't know, it's a guy or a girl who's running the account. They said, "Oh, you know what? If you're serious about this and you really want the kicks, I'll do 120." And keep in mind, I still hadn't replied. I didn't keep nothing going. I didn't reply, nothing. They sent me about 3 or 4 messages in a row, just straight knocking down the price, saying I'll ship them out right now. As soon as I get payment, I'll be on my way to the post office. I'll ship them out. I'll send you a tracking number, all this shit. And I did not reply, but they kept on going. All right, I'll knock them down from 200 to 160. I'll knock them down to 120. Now, those shoes go for around, I believe, on Flight Club, like 250 or 300, something like that. I haven't checked them out in a little bit, so it could be more, it could be less. But on the basis for those, I'm pretty sure you're going to be paying upwards of 250. At least I think. So to me, it's just kind of, it's just kind of funny. Like I mean, it's just off for someone to say, oh, okay, I'll do them for 120. These shoes are so expensive. Who in the right mind would sell these for 120? You know what I mean? It's just like a red flag right there immediately. Actually, you know what? I just went on Flight Club right now as we're talking, and those shoes are going for 350 on Flight Club. So okay, so let's just say you're going to be paying upwards of $300 for these, and this person is talking about selling them for 120. You know, like that doesn't make sense. Why would someone be willing to lose that much money? To me, it just doesn't make sense. And if you look up, you know, like on if you Google it, like, oh, signs that it's a fake seller or it's a scam, they usually tell you that that's what it is. That they'll have the price extremely well that you kind of feel like, oh man, I have to just, you know, cop it, thinking that, oh yeah, it's gonna be legit and everything. But in reality, you're just getting scammed. You know, it's not real. Now, even like then, oh yeah, the person also sent me like 4 photos, like of the tags, the Jumpman, the insoles, the laces and stuff like that, the sole. Yeah, everything looked good. It didn't look like it was a fake shoe at all, you know. But I mean, I don't know if those photos were just Googled up. You know, how should I know? And they didn't send me nothing specific, like you know, oh, okay, here's a photo with my Instagram name next to it or something like that. It was just like stock photos of the shoe, pretty much, that I'm sure anyone could really find. But I mean, it's just, I don't know. It just kind of like, I didn't fall for it. I didn't keep it going. I just ignored them, and they kept on messaging me, and I didn't want to just block them because I don't really like to block people unless they kind of have it coming. So I just said, oh, I actually found your website. I just ordered something off the site. That's all I said, you know, nothing like, oh, you're a scammer, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I just said, I found your website. And I ordered something off the site to feel safer. And they did not reply to me, nothing. So I don't know, what does that show you? Like, what do you guys think about that? I mean, you guys want to check them out? You guys want to test it? I think their Instagram was Rue Villa underscore Sneakers, I believe, is what it was. I'm not 100% sure. But they didn't have that many followers. I think it was like 3,000 or something. I mean, you can check that out. I wouldn't recommend it. All these eBay sellers, all these eBay scammers, unless you know someone personally who has bought off this eBay account or any any Instagram account, excuse me, whatever, and they can say, yeah, this shit's real, this is like legit, I would say, okay, go for it then. But if you're just gonna try something out like that and say, all right, let me just test the water and let me send like a bank statement or bank whatever my information just a random person online, that's like the stupidest shit you can do. You know, I would not fucking recommend that because you're gonna end up getting scammed. You're gonna end up getting sent a pair of fucking some shitty ass shoes, some fucking fake ass shoes, something like that. You know, I would just not recommend that. I would say just play it safe in everything that you do, online and whatever. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much my little experience with that. You know, I've never been scammed because I don't, you know, do that kind of shit. When I buy shoes, it's strictly online, official websites, in stores, whatever. You know, so that's just my experience with that, with almost getting, you know, tricked into getting scammed, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just going to leave you with that. You know, watch out for these Instagram sellers that seem too good to be true, because it most likely is. And, you know, just make sure that if you do any type of business on Instagram, make sure that shit's official, authentic, and you're protected through PayPal or whatever you paid. You know, make sure you're always fucking protected through your bank. Whatever you do, make sure that if fucking push comes to shove and you just want to test something, make sure you're protected, because I guarantee you're going to end up regretting it, and you're going to be like, damn, I just fucking wasted all this money, or now I'm fucked, you know? So that's it, guys. Catch you later. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.